Yo, what's going on, guys? Steamer Crawley coming with another video. Today, some more VGC 17 battles on the battle spot. Still using this second place team from the Pokemon World Championships. I am using a new headset right now, so I don't know how I have an idea of how the audio will come out, but I'm just gonna test it a little bit to see. I don't know if the microphone's better or worse or what, but I'm just gonna try this and see how it comes out, and maybe we'll switch back. I don't really know. But we're still rocking this team here. The only change is going to be the headset. So we're going to go ahead and search for our first opponent here. Hopefully a little bit more in the mindset for this one. And I'll try not to hear my headset. If you hear like a little bit of creaking, it's me adjusting my headset. Headsets really bother my ears. So if you do see that, you know why. They just bother my ears. So I'll adjust it a lot. What's funny is this mic's not as loud, but it's a lot more sensitive to other sounds. Like I used to always touch my kind of the part that covers my ear. I just like lift it up and kind of give a little bit of relief to my ears, I guess you could say. But enough of that. We got to get into the battle. We got Garchomp, Metagross, Gyarados, Alola Ninetales, Dragonite, and Jolteon. So he's got a lot of 4x weaknesses here. You got Garchomp and Dragonite, which are 4x weak to Ice. We got Alola Ninetales, which is 4x weak to Steel, and Gyarados, which is 4x weak to Electric. So my Xukitree could be really good here, especially since he has Garchomp, which is a decent answer, but other than that, I can pretty much wreck his entire team. So I'm gonna lead with Ninetales. It'll be a good way to set up here, and I'm thinking maybe Garchomp here. Garchomp will deal super effective damage to everything on his team except for his own Garchomp. So I will bring that. Xukitree for sure, and I'm thinking Arcanine here. He's got a lot of physical attackers. He does have Garchomp and Gyarados, but I feel like some helping hands and some intimidates here will really help out my team. So go ahead and get started. Maybe not, because I don't know if he'll bring Garchomp or Dragonite, since I do have Alola Ninetales, which will threaten huge damage to those two. But I feel like the Intimidate plus the Helping Hand is just going to come in clutch. So Metagross, Jolteon, that's really good for me. That's like perfect for me. I do have to be aware of Hidden Power Ice. That's definitely a thing. Hopefully he doesn't go for a Bullet Punch. I don't know if I can survive. I do have to be careful. It could be weakness policy. I don't even know if Jolteon gets access to Bulldoze, to be completely honest here. So I do have a few things that I need to look out for. I want to get greedy and set up a Swords Dance here with Garchomp, but I don't want to take a risk and take an HP Ice. Because I don't know if Ninetales I think Jolteon outspeeds Alola Ninetales. So, what's life without any greed? So I'm going to Swords Dance and Aurora Veil here. If I can get the Swords Dance off, I'm hoping he protects. Oh, he's going to actually flat out withdraw Metagross into Gyarados. Okay, so he's thinking maybe a Tectonic Rage there. Hopefully there's no Hidden Power Ice, or even Ice Beam. I've been watching a playthrough of Pokemon. Okay, so Protect. So that's actually perfect for me. I'm glad I did not Protect. So I get off Aurora Veil and a Swords Dance. So I'm only going to be at +1 instead of +2, but hey, +1 is better than being at -1. Am I right? Okay. So I do threaten... Let me think. So Jolteon is faster than Garchomp, just so you guys know. Gyarados is also faster than Garchomp. Really? That is not good for me. Alright, so let me go ahead. I'm going to go for an Icy Wind. And I think he might be Z-Move Gyarados. I don't see what else he'd have. I mean, it could be Z-Move Garchomp, but I don't think he'd bring it. So I'm going to Protect and go for an Icy Wind. I hope he goes for a Z-Move this turn. I hope he goes for a Z-Move into Gyarados, preferably. Okay, so there's the Volt Switch into Ninetales. So it's going to give him a bit of switch. I mean, Volt Switch, not really that powerful in VGC like it is in singles. So let's see what he switches into. Back into Metagross, okay. And what do we got? Oh, I go for Icy Wind. Maybe he's actually going for a Bulldoze here with Gyarados. But I do slow down Gyarados, so I should outspeed now. Dragon Dance. Oh, never mind. I no longer outspeed. Okay. Unfortunate, I didn't go for a Rock Slide. It probably would have picked up the knockout. Yeah, so Gyarados and then Garchomp. Yeah, there we are. Okay. So, Ninetales. Let's see. So, I'm thinking, let's see. So, with regards to Tectonic Rage, Metagross is kind of the best thing to hit it with. So, I'm going to go ahead. I'll Roar Gyarados in case it decides to stay in or whatever. And, I mean, even if he protects, Tectonic Rage should still do a lot of damage to Metagross. Bullet Punch. Okay, so he's going for Ninetales here. No, not through Aurora Veil. It shouldn't. Oh wow, surprising. And Gyarados Ice. Oh wow. Yeah, I mean I knew that. It's not really something you can predict though. So I do hang on thanks to the Aurora Veil, and I am going to pick up the knockout here on Metagross. So that's always nice. Always nice to pick up a nice knockout. So now the question is do I want to bring in Xukitree or Arcanine here? Or you take advantage of the time we have. Because Gyarados, unfortunately, got up a Dragon Dance. I mean, and the attack boost doesn't matter. It was the speed boost he got that really messed up my plans. Because there I would have just gone for, or even now I could just bring in Xukitree and go for a Thunderbolt into that slot and pick up the free knockout, basically. So, let me think. We've seen Jolteon. We haven't seen what his last Pokemon is. Jolteon had what? Did Jolteon even... They went for Volt Switch, I think. Turn 1 Protect, second turn Volt Switch. So it might not even really be able to do that much damage to my Xukitree. So we still haven't seen Gyarados' item. It's probably still going to be Z Crystal, is what I think. Yeah, Jolteon's going to come in. So, yeah, both of his Pokemon outspeed Garchomp here. So I guess I want to sack Garchomp off. Maybe Xukitree wasn't the best to bring in here. I still don't know what his last Pokemon is. Let me think. Because I have Arcanine, which could put up a Clutch Intimidate. So, I mean, it doesn't make too much sense to preserve Garchomp here, but with the possibilities of what he has in the back, if he has, I mean, he has a really fast team. That's actually pretty incredible. But I need to get up this Tail Glow, and I need to get up now, so I'm going to switch in. I mean, I guess if he has Z-Move, this isn't necessarily the best switch, and he probably does have Z-Move. But, let's see. Hopefully he just goes for like an Ice Fang, or... I mean, I feel like one of his Pokemon has to attack. Okay, so he's protecting here. That's really good. Let's see what his Jolteon has. Shadow Ball. Okay. Wow, and he actually went for it into the Garchomp slot. Really nice. So the Life Orb on the Jolteon. And I do get up my Tail Glow. Like I said, though, I'm still a little concerned that this gear... Because especially now that we see... Let's see. Well, I guess it could be a Berry Gyarados. But... I just... I mean, at this point, I don't even think I need a Thunderbolt to knock out Gyarados. I could just go for a Dazzling Gleam, Helping Hand, and pick up the double knockout. Not really... I mean, I wish Bulldoze would affect Gyarados right now. I just want to lower Gyarados' speed. If I could, like, protect Icy Wind, that would have been ideal. But he had to get up that stinking Dragon Dance. So... let me go ahead and do this. Just to cover my base against a potential Z-move, I'm going to protect and go for a Bulldoze. I know it's only going to affect Jolteon, but at least it'll slow down Jolteon, and hopefully I'll be able to outspeed it this next turn. Again, I'm not too familiar with speed tier. Okay, wow, so Jolteon's going to stay in now. Yeah, okay, so it is Z-move. Good. Let's see if he goes for it into Arcanine. If he actually... I mean, I'm sure he's going for it into Xukitree, because I don't think he'd need to use his Z... Well, I mean, I am a defensive one, and he's only neutral now. So, yeah. Oh, wow, he actually went for... Oh, my gosh. You gotta be kidding me. Dazzling Gleam, Helping Hand, and that would have been it right there. Dazzling Gleam, Helping Hand, and that would have been it. Unfortunate. Super unfortunate. Oh, man. Well, at least he doesn't have that anymore. So, let's see. Gyarados should be neutral. No boosts at all now. And Aurora Veil is still going to be it for, what, 3 more turns? So, now I'll go for a Dazzling Gleam. I don't want to protect here. I'll protect Garchomp. I kind of have to hope that he attacks into that slot. Maybe goes for like a Volt Switch, Ice Fang or something. Volt Switch, Waterfall. Shadow Ball into Garchomp, okay. And an Ice Fang. Okay. Nothing. No freeze. This should pick up a double knockout. Yeah, okay. So now I'm at +5 special attack. So whatever comes in is gone. Unless if it's a Alolan Ninetales and it has a Focus Sash, then that could be a problem. It could be a problem, but it's going to be Garchomp, okay. Oh boy. Okay, so he already used his Z move. So at this point, I want to attack because if he uses Earthquake, it'll be double target and it'll do less damage. I don't know if I can survive, but I am relatively healthy. And so I'm thinking maybe a Sword Stance, but I'll just go for a Rock Slide in case I'm faster. I could get a potential flinch. He goes for Earthquake. Okay. Let's see what we got. Oh, wow. That doesn't bring me down to berry range, though, which is super unfortunate. Because then I would have been able to take one more. But, oh, no, but I'm at +5. Unless if he's Focus Sash. Please don't be Focus Sash. Okay. So, Aurora Veil saving the game yet again. Aurora Veil saving the game yet again. Letting me survive that. So, I mean, that one turn where he went for the Z move into Arcanine, if I just Dazzling Gleam, Helping Hand, it was game. But it all worked out in the end. Interesting. I mean, it's always like that where... I'm glad I realized that Gyarados was going to have the Z move there. The Volt Switch on Jolteon sure was interesting. Well, Jolteon in general is interesting. And especially seeing the Volt Switch there. Maybe to deal with Tapu Kokos or something, I don't know. I just don't feel like it did very much against my team. Maybe he... Well, I guess Mandibuzz... Maybe he thought I was going to lead Mandibuzz Lele. And then he had Shadow Ball for Lele and Electric type move for Mandibuzz. But let's get into this next one. We've got Araquanid, Alolan Muck, Garchomp, Politoed, Alolan Marowak, and Oranguru. So this is a Trick Room team. So, I mean, he's got Garchomp, which is pretty fast. Other than that, they're all pretty slow. So do I want to bring Ninetales, or do I want to bring Mandibuzz, or both? I think, well, I definitely want to bring Mandibuzz. It'll one-shot, I think it one-shots Alolan Marowak. Let's see. Do I want to bring Xukitree here? I think I do. He's got 2 water types. I mean, he does have Marowak, but he does have 2 water types. He has the Garchomp, and then I should be able to one-shot Oranguru. Well, not, I don't think I can one-shot them. I think I do like 80% to them or something. So, I'll go an interesting Ninetales Mandibuzz lead. Xukitree in the back. What else do I want to bring? I don't want to bring Lele. Muck counters it pretty hard. Oranguru could potentially take advantage. Garchomp, he's got 2 water types. I don't know if I want... What? I'm going to go with Arcanine. Interesting considering he's got 2 water types, but he's got a lot of physical attackers. The only special attacker he has is Politoed and Oranguru. So, oh, see, you guys probably heard that. I just adjusted my headset. I apologize. Something I just randomly do, so I'll have to see. I don't know. But we'll get into this immediately. Let's see what Healy. That's what I'm interested in. Polytoad, Araquanid. Man, and I led my freaking... No! I led Ninetales. I didn't even consider him... I mean, I've been so good with this, like, oh, he's got a weather user, I'm not going to lead Ninetales, I'm not even going to bring Ninetales. So, huge mistake on my part, off the bat. I learned nothing from yesterday. Just kind of got obsessed by the Trick Room. I was like, okay, well, I can definitely stop the Trick Room here. Okay, so, what do I want to do? I don't even know if Polytoad gets access to Trick Room. I don't even know if it's worth keeping Ninetales in here. So, I'll switch into Arcanine. If it goes down, that's fine. Do I want to... What do I want to do? Well, I'll foul play the Araquanid. It's not... Oh, it's effective. Okay. I keep on... Because Bug is super effective against Dark, so I'm like, okay, Dark is not super effective against Bug, but it's just neutral. So, let's see what he's going to do. I don't even know if Polytoad... I don't know if either of these Pokemon get access to Trick Room. I know Polytoad gets access to... Perish Song, gets access to Hypnosis, gets access to Hydro Pump, to Encore. So I get the Intimidate. If he goes for a Z move, that'll be fine. I should be able to take it with Mandibuzz. Foul Play. Hopefully he does over 50%. Wow. Okay, so Blizzard is going to miss Mandibuzz. Great. And he gets the freeze. I can just Flare Blitz it. It's not that big of a deal. And Liquidation into where Ninetales was. Okay. Not the worst in the world, actually. Not the worst thing in the world. I'm surprised how... Well, I guess this is the thing with Araquanid is it's pretty bulky. But this... So, I don't really have a way of dealing with this Marowak. Well, no, actually I do. I have Mandibuzz. Because I can bring in Xukitree here and just threaten a knockout onto Araquanid with a Thunderbolt. So I just need to make sure that I keep Mandibuzz around to be able to help with this Alolan Marowak. As long as I have Mandibuzz, Xukitree should be able to end the game. So, I bring this. The reason why I say this is because this Polytoad should have had Blizzard, so it can deal. Now it's going to be 100% accurate. So, let me go ahead and set up the Aurora Veil. And let me see. Do I want to taunt either of these Pokemon? Because the thing, like, Araquanid isn't really a setup Pokemon, but I can taunt it to where it can't protect. Let me taunt the Polytoad just in case it has Encore or Hypnosis. If it goes for Blizzard, not the end of the world. I can, as long as he doesn't freeze me or double target Mandibuzz, I can just Roost, and then I won't take as much damage from Blizzard. So, let's see. Good setup here. Hydro Pump. Okay, wow, that's unfortunate for him. And the Liquidation. So he double targeted Ninetale. Oh, obviously thinking he's got the, oh, and he gets the, unlucky he misses, but he gets the defense drop. So, let's see, I don't even know if one more would pick up the knockout. Yeah, it will at this range after that defense drop. So, how about this? We'll disable Araquanid, and I have no offense. That's the hard part about this. So I'll go for a bit of a risky play here, and I'll bring in Xukitree for Mandibuzz. I could have set up a Tailwind, but since he's a Trick Room team, I should be outspeeding him anyways, unless it's Garchomp. But a bit of a risky play. Okay. Well, I don't really know why he protects. Well, Blizzard. I mean, he doesn't know that I don't have Blizzard. Okay. So Polytoad, Hydro Pump connects this time. I should survive though. Yeah. Okay. So the question is does he predict a Tail Glow and go on the offensive here, or does he like switch out Araquanid? So, because the thing is, if I can predict a switch, I can just roar out. Cause I think he's probably going to bring in Marowak. But it could be, he could bring in Marowak for Politoed as well. But I just want to, if I could roar it right back out, that'd be fantastic. Especially since I just switched out Mandibuzz. But I could switch back in Mandibuzz as well, which I'm heavily considering doing. So, do a little bit of a switcheroo, and I'll Tail Glow and switch back in Mandibuzz. I hope he brings in Marowak here. He has to bring in Marowak. If not, then I got played, or he just doesn't realize what's really going on. Oh my gosh. Okay, what do we got? Hydro Pump, please miss. Okay. Liquidation, of course. I mean, I guess Ninetales wasn't threatening that much, and of course the defense dropped 20%, and he gets it 2/3 of the time. Alright. Unfortunately, I can't roost my Xukitree. But at this point, that's good though, because now I can start picking up knockouts. I really hope he did not bring, or I hope he did bring Alolan Marowak, because I've been playing like he did have it. Or like he has had it. So, the question is, I think he might protect his Araquanid here. So, I'm going to taunt Araquanid just in case, and Thunderbolt Politoed. It actually might even be Assault Vest Politoed, because okay, Araquanid's coming out. That's Garchomp, okay. I was actually thinking about going for a Dazzling Gleam. Hopefully this is not Assault Vest Politoed, because we haven't seen any. Okay, good. Clean, and we actually get the taunt off onto Garchomp here, which is going to be big, because now it can't protect this next turn. But the thing, he is going to outspeed. Well, okay, so let's see what he brings in here. That's kind of the big thing, because I don't think he brought Marowak, which is interesting. So I can protect Tailwind here, depending. I want to see what his last Pokemon is. It doesn't look like he brought a Trick Room mode, but all of his other Pokemon were slow. Muck. Okay. Not a big deal. So he doesn't threaten damage onto my Mandibuzz here. So let me take a look at Aurora Veil. So 4 turns left. Man, Aurora Veil just lasts forever with Light Clay. It honestly does. So I'm going to Tailwind, Protect. Tectonic Rage shouldn't knock me out. And then this following turn, I should just be able to... Well, I could Dazzling Gleam. This is actually interesting. Because if I Dazzling Gleam this following turn, I won't knock out Muck. But Muck will be able to still do a decent amount of damage to me. Okay, wow, that's actually huge. He Earthquakes his own Muck. So I wonder if it's even... Oh, he actually... Did he already use his Z-move? No, I don't think he's used it. So, but still, I don't know if that's enough. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's true. He does restore it all the way back up. That's huge. So, maybe I shouldn't focus on Muck, or maybe I shouldn't focus Garchomp. Maybe I should just focus Muck. But an Earthquake doesn't knock me out, I don't think. I think we saw that from the last battle. We saw how much it did because it wasn't single target. So I think I should be able to survive. Unless if he goes for Tectonic Rage though, because I don't think he's gone for a Z move yet. I just remember he just went for Liquidations. So he still has a Z move, and the Z move would definitely knock me out. But a Dazzling Gleam won't knock out Muck. So let's taunt Muck just in case I don't want any shenanigans, and I'll go for a Dazzling Gleam. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay, that's huge for me right there. Garchomp's gone. Actually, no, but I'm at +4, so I actually might even pick up the knockout on... I might have... Now I definitely should. I mean, it is... but it's not stab, it's spread. Thunderbolt will definitely pick up the knockout on Muck. So, huge for me. So, okay. I'm still... I mean, it's still a tricky spot for me. I need to get some good predictions here. Muck just protected. So... And Araquanid can still protect here. So how many turns of Aurora Veil? It kind of depends on Aurora Veils. We have 2 turns of Aurora Veil, 2 turns of Tailwind. So Muck, I mean, he still could go for a double protect. That is completely true. But at this point, I can just Dazzling Gleam, I guess. So let's go ahead. I'll Foul Play Muck and Dazzling Gleam. It should definitely pick up the knockout on Araquanid if he doesn't protect. Wide. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? Wow. And of course, I didn't go for a taunt into Araquanid. I went for a freaking foul play into Muck. Wow. I should have gone. I was thinking, but I was like, no, I won't need to. Holy cow, what's going to happen? That's actually huge right there. Wow. Okay. So Tailwind doesn't matter. Let's see. Because the thing too is I need a double knockout here if I want to, because Ninetales isn't going to be doing any damage. Holy cow. So, wow, that was huge right there. So, let's see. Foul Play, Taunt, Tailwind, Roost, no, I don't need Tailwind. Roost, maybe in a little bit. Taunt, do I want to taunt anything? Because, oh my gosh. So it's Taunt Araquanid, and I'll protect Xukitree. It is going to be, this is the last turn of Aurora Veil, so I'm basically ending my Aurora Veil here. But I want to see if he's going to go for another Wide Guard. For just regular protect. Oh, it fails! Oh, that's huge. And Poison Jab. Okay, so if I went for the Thunderbolt into Muck there, I don't know why he's not attacking with Araquanid. I really don't. Like, a double target would really just kind of do the damage. So I can pretty much go for the free... So Dazzling Gleam here, because he can't Wide Guard anymore. So that's actually huge. So I'll Foul Play Muck and Dazzling Gleam. And he shouldn't... If he protects Muck, he's just dumb. Okay, so let's see how much this does. This should be enough. Yeah. No way! Are you kidding me? Why did that do no damage? What? Hold on. Am I not at +5? Am I going crazy? What? Are you... I'm literally speechless I am speechless right now. I have no idea what to say. +5? How much special defense does this thing have? What the heck? I'm at a loss for words. I literally have no idea what to say right now. Loss for words. Holy moly. Okay, I still think I might be able to win. Oh, I do not want a Tailwind. So I'm going to Roost. I don't want to taunt either. He's already taunted. I'm going to Roost and Disable. I might still be able to win this. So now he can't Liquidation. I guarantee you he went for a Liquidation here. I can't believe he survived that. How much? Didn't it have like base 100 or something? But a +5 Dazzling Gleam? Okay. So he actually might struggle here. Protect, Wide Guard, Liquidation. If his last move isn't an offensive move, he's gonna struggle here. So do I want to Roost or do I want to Foul Play this guy? I'll Foul Play. I mean, at the end of the day, I'm only going to be able to get off one Foul Play anyways. And I'll go for an Icy Wind. Let's see. Well, let me see. This is his last turn of Taunt, right? So I'm not gonna foul play. I'm gonna roost again. I'm gonna see if he's gonna struggle here or not. And I'll go for an icy wind, which is gonna do absolutely nothing to this guy, but all the chip damage I can take will help. And I miss. Okay. So let's see what goes on here. Bug bite. Okay, that's still he's still not gonna be dealing that much damage though. So it's still gonna be, man. The poison came in clutch here. The toxic really put me down. So his taunt's gonna wear off. So it'll allow me to. Well, I guess he can protect here as well. Ooh, because if he protects here, then because if he protects me to go for another taunt, he can just protect. Or I can roost here again, and while he protects in the following turn. So the question: do I think he's gonna protect here or not? That's what it really. That's pretty much what this battle comes down to. I think he will, because he needs to wear down his turns of disable as well. Nope, no protect. Well, let's see what he goes for. Well, I mean, I guess he can only bug bite though. He still can't liquidation. Ooh, we got a crit. Very nice. Okay, so I guess that's a fair point. He might bug bite Mandibuzz anyways, because it'll do a bit more damage. Nope. Okay, so into Ninetales should have. It's actually going to get really close here. So, because the thing, I mean, here it comes to the same thing again. Is he going to protect or no? He probably will this time, but I'm still just going to go for a foul play, Icy Wind. Hopefully it's enough to pick up the knockout. If not, I mean, yep, okay, I figured as much. So, I can't understand how that Araquanid survived. A +5 Dazzling Gleam. It did like 50%. No, maybe it did a bit more, but still. I am baffled. I am absolutely baffled. Do I even have Aurora Veil up? I don't. So Ninetales just taking those bug bites like a champ. So yeah, I'm just gonna go for an Icy Wind. It's over. It was a close one. If I would have guessed the protect correctly, I would have won. Because like that's about how much a foul play did. So I gotta look. I seriously gotta look this up. That bothers the heck out of me. How that Araquanid survived. So let me take a look. That's incredible. I am just at a loss for words. How that happened. So let's see. Araquanid special defense 132. Okay, wow. I mean, I've played with Araquanid. I didn't realize it was that high though. But wow, holy cow though. Hold on, I gotta do this calc now. I mean that's what it came down to. Because I don't know, and it was a berry too, so it was probably actually, so it wasn't even Z move. I was scared of the Z move the whole time. It was berry, so it was actually probably a bulkier set, anyways, as it is. And then the what's it called? The bug bite also to help steal berries. So let's see. I'm just gonna go for like the VGC 17 attacking one, and then my Xukitree at +5. We're here in doubles. Wow. So this is a 0 special defense investment, 252 HP. It's Dazzling Gleam only does 58 to 68%. That's incredible. Well, I did not realize, and never again will I make that mistake. So Thunderbolt did like 300% of its health, but Dazzling Gleam did not. So incredible. Unfortunate. I'm at a loss for words. I'm not going to do my usual rant. I'm just at a loss for words. So hopefully you guys learned something, like how bulky Arachnid is. But if you want to battle me, feel free to let me know. If you got any suggestions, feel free to let me know. But that's going to be it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time.